From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a severe weather alert.
All right, it is 11:17 on this Tuesday morning. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning. This is for the same area that was just under the severe thunderstorm warning about 15 to 20 minutes ago. This is for eastern Lawrence County in Alabama, as well as Morgan County and the very southern portion of Limestone County in Alabama. This severe thunderstorm warning was just issued, and it is in effect until 11:45 a.m. This severe thunderstorm warning was issued for the potential of 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I have not yet seen any reports of any wind damage with the cell that already moved through portions of Limestone, or I should say Lawrence and Morgan counties, but we still have the potential for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts with this cell. It is moving east at 25 miles an hour. I'll go ahead and check out our storm relative velocity. It's something we've been watching all morning with this cell. We've had some broad mid-level rotation, and that is still what we're seeing. In fact, I'm seeing a couple areas of, again, broad mid-level rotation at this time. That is just something to pay attention to, not something just yet to act on, but it is something that we are watching here behind the scenes here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Again, that most western area of broad mid-level rotation is over the Oakville area at this time. We'll go ahead and zoom into that area for now. And again, otherwise heavy rainfall and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts moving eastward up, and I'm sounding like a broken record if you just watched my live from about 30 minutes ago. This is tracking over the exact same area, so that will be the Pumpkin Center area, the Neal area, Kitchens Mill, 5 Points. All you folks are included in this severe thunderstorm warning. And so I'll go ahead and move a little bit eastward to that other area of, again, broad mid-level rotation at this time over the Basham area. As we speak, heading towards Longleaf Estates, Flint City, Burning Tree Mountain, Crowdtown, and eventually into the Priceville area. That worst of the cell is just to the north of the Oak Ridge area. Another area of, again, well, with that last scan, this area is kind of fizzled out. But again, south of Priceville is another area that we're watching. Again, for the potential for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts with these areas of broad mid-level rotation that we are seeing into portions of Morgan County in Alabama, as well as very, very, very eastern Lawrence County, Alabama. In fact, that broad mid-level rotation now crossing over the county line, just like the last one did a few minutes ago. So again, this is just a severe thunderstorm warning. It's in effect again until 11:45 a.m. That is for both Lawrence County and Morgan County and portions of Limestone County in Alabama. Now, the concerning part of the storm is about to exit Lawrence County, Alabama. But you folks in Morgan County in the Priceville area, looks like the worst of the cell will be moving south of Decatur. You folks are not in this severe thunderstorm warning. Trinity, you folks are not in this warning. Hartselle, Danville, you are in the warning. Gum Spring, Somerville, Bluff City, Priceville, New Hope, you folks are in the warning for this severe thunderstorm. So with a severe thunderstorm, you just do not want to be outside. I would also avoid driving if you can help it, because we do have some very heavy rainfall with these cells as well. Now, we may not have any lightning strikes or any lightning to worry about. However, that doesn't mean this storm is not still dangerous with the potential for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Let's go ahead and switch back onto reflectivity. Again, some very heavy rainfall with these storms. Yes, it's much needed rain, but if these cells keep going over the same locations, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But again, we're seeing heavy rainfall, not really seeing any lightning. That does not matter, though. For this time of the year, it doesn't matter if a cell has lightning or not. We can still get some damaging winds, as well as we can still get a rotating cell without any lightning associated with it. I'll go ahead and name out some Limestone County communities because we have not yet talked about you guys. So again, the New Hope community, this is going to be south of Sweetwater and south of Mooresville and south of the Highway 72 and 565 interstate changeover will be south of you folks. You guys are still going to get some pretty decent rainfall though, but the warning does include the New Hope area, the southern, again, southeastern portion of Limestone County. Roads that are included in the severe thunderstorm warning: Southwest Rock House Road, New Hope Road, Refuge Road. Again, it also includes a good swath of Interstate 65. In fact, Interstate 65 in Priceville at this time, getting some very heavy rainfall. I'll go ahead and do a DMA overview for now. Again, the strongest cells that we have certainly heading into Morgan County and moving through Morgan County at this time. Some pretty decent rainfall moving through Limestone County just north of Athens, and still some very widespread moderate rain shower activity throughout much of Lauderdale County in Alabama. Some moderate spotty rainfall as well, really along the state line of Alabama and Tennessee, and just spotty up into southern middle Tennessee. Again, nothing to worry about up there, just the main concern with the severe thunderstorm warning into Morgan County, again crossing over from Lawrence County in Alabama. We'll go ahead and zoom into, again, our storm of concern. And the reason why I'm staying on a little bit longer than we usually do for severe thunderstorm warnings is just because not only are we watching for any sort of rotation to tighten up, but the National Weather Service is also watching for that as well. Again, not a tornado warning at this time. I'll go ahead and check on our storm relative velocity readings. Again, still looking at broad but existing mid-level rotation with these storms. Again, haven't had any reports of anything yet. No wind damage just yet. No visuals of any rotating clouds, any wall clouds, nothing of that nature. Again, with this storm that has been rotating in the mid-levels for the last maybe hour or so. So again, we're still going to continue to watch it. In fact, let's see. I'll wait for 1 or 2 more scans and we'll see if this rotation tightens up, because I don't want to hop off and then have to hop back on. But again, this is just a severe thunderstorm warning with the potential for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And again, some very heavy rainfall. 2 areas of broad mid-level rotation. The one now moving into Morgan County, Alabama, into the Danville area and just north of Highway 36 there, and the other over the Basham community, heading due east, northeast, we'll call it, towards the Priceville area. And so we're just going to hang out to see what a new scan shows. And it's showing that area of rotation near Basham kind of fizzling out, but the southernmost near Danville still staying strong. Well, I shouldn't say strong, but still holding together of what it has been over the last few minutes. Again, it's just weak mid-level rotation that the radar is detecting at this time. And with that new scan, I'll give the NWS maybe a minute or 2 to send any updates, and if not, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of this live stream. But I'll go ahead and check out our comment section. Again, if I am not talking about your location, it's because you have nothing to worry about other than some just moderate rain showers that we've got going on. And that's really what most of us will experience, except for this southern portion of the cells that are moving through. Again, not really seeing any lightning with these, but again, it is late July, so we don't need lightning to get any damaging winds. And sometimes storms will rotate in the mid-levels. Again, even if we don't have any lightning associated with them, it's a little bit of a different game compared to what we experience during the spring, when lightning does matter a little bit more. But again, not seeing any lightning. You still want to be inside and away from windows with the potential for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, though. I'm going ahead and pulling up the comment section, and I am not seeing anything at this time. So with that and with that previous scan, still, again, it's unchanged. It still may be there, the broad mid-level rotations, the reds and the greens nearby, but again, we haven't had any reports of anything thus far, so that's likely why the National Weather Service isn't doing anything else, because again, it's just not a strong enough signature to put out anything more than a severe thunderstorm warning. So with that, again, the severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 11:45 a.m. and with the potential for some heavy rainfall and some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And with that, I'm going to hop back to regular programming. Thank you so much for tuning into Tennessee Valley Weather. Stick with us. We will keep you advised.